in spring of 2007 was the first season. I made this really simple linen dress that my friend ended up wearing, who's Pamela Love, and she was working at Barney's and she wore it to a meeting. And then before I knew it, I had an order from Barney's. So it seemed like fate in a way stepped in. So I decided to just go with it, and had to learn production, had to learn pattern making, all in a month basically. This is my dress form, which is where I make all my patterns too, which is really fun. Kind of fun. Not when you're making patterns at 3 in the morning. I had submitted pictures to GenArt because I heard it was a really great way of getting some sponsorship and having a show, which is something really hard for a young designer to put on. This past season in the spring, they just contacted me and told me they were doing a new event called The New Guard, which was different than Fresh Faces because it's not a runway show and there's fewer designers. And the installation setup really seemed to suit my clothing more because it's a lot more intricate and involved. It's not super crazy looking on a runway. So I was really excited to have been chosen by them. Spring was a season I really felt like lightening up a bit and using some colors I've never used before. I usually stick to kind of a gray, navy, blue palette and black. So I thought it'd be really interesting to use ultra feminine colors like pink and just kind of subvert the femininity a bit with the silhouettes and just keep things really, really simple. For example, with lace and pink, you can't really get girlier than that. So I decided to use this plastic black zipper and make this X shape and cut out in the back just to make it a little bit edgier. And I was also interested in color as a non-color in a way. Like, people don't think of nude really as a color, and I just think it's the best, especially to mix with black. It's just really interesting combination. It's just in a simple tunic, adding the detail like that I think makes it a bit more unique. Okay. This is one of my favorite pieces from spring, actually. It's kind of inspired by a sari. So it has this draped nude overlay, and it just shows a little bit of skin on the side, which I thought was kind of nice and sexy, but also very loose and airy.